Welcome back, Mama, to our 4th ever squat workout. As always, let's check in on our space, making sure we've got about 3 to 5 feet of hazard-free space around us. You've got that water nice and close. And we're going to go ahead and reach right on up. Just warming ourselves up, top to bottom here. Exhale, drop it down. One more time, reaching right on up. Exhale, drop it down. Ooh, that one made me yawn, reaching right on up. Exhale, drop it down into some arm circles. Sending those arms forward, drawing those circles on the wall with our hands. And we're going to exhale, switching directions. Perfect, reaching right on up. Hands go nice and wide, stretching out that chest. Giving yourself what you need here. Hard part's over, you press play. Awesome, dropping it down. We are going to do a little bit of pressing today, so let's do some shoulder rolls. Right arm's going to go across. Switching sides, left arm across. Perfect, dropping it down. Go ahead, let's grab that left leg, left hand, holding onto that wall, that countertop, that chair for support. Pressing those hips forward and through. Dropping it down, switching sides. Right foot, right hand, holding onto that chair, that wall, whoop, that countertop for support. Don't do what I just did. Make sure you've got something nearby. Perfect, dropping it down. Going ahead, left foot's going to come forward. Left leg straight. Drop it down. Stretch out that hamstring. See if you can touch those toes. See if you can beat me. Coming up very gently, very slowly. Other side. Perfect. Stepping forward again with that same left leg. Planting that right foot. Right leg in the back is now straight. Pressing those hips forward and through. Bring yourselves back to center, switching sides. Planting that rear leg, that left leg. Feeling that gentle stretch of your calves. So bring yourself back up to center. We're going to go ahead, starting to make this warm up more dynamic. Just some high knees. Lengthening those glutes. Contracting those hip flexors. All right, and what we do on one side, we do on the other. So let's go ahead, kick those booties. Making this warm up a little bit more dynamic here. Perfect. And you know the drill, hip openers. Last one here. Up and over. All right, now let's go inwards. Two, one. Grab that water, take a quick sip. Let's go ahead and get right into our first set, which is going to be our squat presses. All right, we're getting right into it. First up, we're going to do some squat presses here. So grabbing onto those weights. If you are dealing with some blood pressure challenges, you've been getting lightheaded, a little bit dizzy, only do one arm above your head at a time. And how this is going to work is we're going to have those feet wider than shoulder width apart. Screw those legs into the ground. Hugging baby up and in as always. Bring those hands right up to shoulder height. We're going to squat down like we're sitting in a chair. Come up. And if you're dealing with blood pressure challenges, one arm at a time. If not, two. And that is one rep. So let's go ahead, counting it down from 10 for our first set. Drop it down and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Giving your body what you need here. How did that feel? Are we feeling it in our booties? Are we feeling it in our quads? Just giving us what we need here. Catch that breath. All right, when you're ready, shoulders go back and down. Hands come up. Let's go ahead, squat press in 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Already 2/3 done our squat presses. Nice compound movement, getting multiple muscle groups trained all in one. Alrighty, 10 more seconds here. Bring them up and squat it down. 4, 5, 9. Last one. Awesome. Keeping those weights in our hands. Go ahead, grab that water if you need. I'm going to introduce the next movement. Keep those weights close by. We're going to go ahead and do some reverse lunges. So just like it sounds, going ahead, chest is nice and proud. We're going to step back with that right foot, drop it down. And that is 1 rep. And we're going to do 10 on each side, 3 times. Catching that breath. When you're ready with me, Mama, bring those shoulder blades back and down. Stepping back with the right. Five, 4, 3, pressing through those heels. 2, 1. Let's switch sides for 10. 7, 6, 5, pressing through those heels. 4, 3, 2, feeling the burn. 1. Whew. Set those aside, grab that water. Now what we really want to make sure here is you're feeling this not in the traveling leg, but in the leg that's staying stationary. That's the one we're pushing through to get back to that starting position. All right, give yourself what you need here. If you're finding that form a little bit tricky, just forego the weights. Do it just body weight in the next set. If it was nice and easy, or you've got that mastery of it, go ahead, grab those weights. All right, let's set ourselves up. Chests are proud. Stepping back with the right. 7, 2, 1. Go ahead, switching sides. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, make it count. Stand it up, shake it out, give your body what it needs here for a quick little 30-second rest. Walking around your space, grabbing that water. Staying nice and focused. Hard part's over, you press play. All right, last set here. Reverse lunges, chests are proud. Drop it back. Four, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch for 10. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. Shake it out. Give yourself what you need here. Take a couple moments. This will be the first time we use this movement. This is a jump squat. So if jumping is hard just because of pelvic floor or you're just not feeling it today, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna do a side lunge. Out to the side, one set to the left, one set to the right, then back over to the left. If you are comfortable jump squatting, this is what we're gonna do. All right, let's get right into those jump squats. So now that I've got my disclaimer out of the way, so those of us jumping, let's go ahead in 3, 2, 1. Feet come out, back down for 1. Just quick little sets here. We're just doing 10. 3, 2, 1. And we're not sacrificing momentum for form here, making sure we're still moving perfectly informed, nice and healthy movement. What good is being able to do a jump squat if we ruin our knees, right? Giving yourself what you need here. Take that 10 seconds. And when you're ready, roll those shoulders back. Make that chest nice and proud. You should be proud. You're here. Even if you weren't, you should be proud. All right, coming out and back in. 4, 2, last one. Bring it up, shake it out. If you're not jump squatting and you're doing those side lunges, remember to keep switching sides. Giving yourself what you need here. I'm not a big jumper anymore, not a big calisthenic girl, so these are getting me too. "15 seconds here. Set that intention. We are halfway through. We're over the hump as soon as we're through this set. All right, roll them back. Squat it down, jump it up, let's go. Three, 2, 1. Bring it up. Grab that water. Jump squats are over. Introduced a new movement today. Whew. We're going to go ahead and introduce one more. This is what we're going to need our bands for. So grabbing on to those resistance bands. When you're ready, grab that water first. We're going to go ahead, placing those bands across our feet, underneath each arch. And we're going to go ahead, so it's kind of weird here. Cross those bands in front of yourself. We're going to bring those feet, bring those knees down into a very gentle half squat. And we're going to do what I like to call monster walks. So driving that booty backwards, we're going to step out 4 paces to the left and then back over. Basically walking the length of our mats. And these are kind of a weird one to measure in terms of reps. So we're going to do a 30-second AMRAP 3 times. So when you're ready, mama, drop that booty down. Hands come up to hip height. Keep that chest nice and proud, hugging baby up and in. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do our monster walks. Really resisting that band. We're not letting it come all the way back in. And you should feel it right in the side of those booties. And those adductors as well. Five more seconds. 2, 1. Drop them down. Stand it up. Check in on where you're feeling that. You should feel it in those adductors, those booties, and right in there. Whew. Really making sure we're keeping that neutral spine. We're not arching our back too hard here. Alrighty, when you're ready, reaching down. Bringing those weights up to hip height. Soft bend in the knees, hug baby up and in. Monster walk for 30 seconds. Feel free to steal this dance move next time you're at a wedding. Resisting that band. Ten more seconds, we're so close. Three, two, one, drop it down. Whew, giving yourself what you need here, really feeling it. Abductors, adductors, they should be on fire. If it gets a little easy, step those feet a little wider, give yourself less slack. If you're having a tricky time doing it with proper form, feet come together, give yourself a little bit more. 5 seconds here. Alrighty, let's bring those bands up. Hands to hips, feet apart, monster walk for 30. Making sure we're hugging baby up and in and remembering to breathe. Should be getting hard. We're training to failure on this last set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is it for those monster walks. Ditch that band. Toss it aside here. We're gonna go ahead. We've got one last set here. We're so close. Give your body what it needs here. Grab that water. Check your thermostat. And the last set we're gonna do here, pretty straightforward, just a quick little burnout. We're gonna do same thing, 3 rounds with 30-second AMRAP of squats to calf raises. So we're gonna squat down just with our body weight coming down. And then as we come up at the very top, rise up on those heels. And that's 1 rep. As we know, AMRAP stands for as many reps as possible within our time frame. So when you're ready, mama, let's get 30 seconds on the clock. And screw those feet into the ground. Chests are proud. Drop it like a squat. Let's go. All the way down onto those tippy toes. Ten seconds. 2, 1. Drop it down, shake it out. 2 more rounds of that 30-second AMRAP, then we'll cool things down. All right, giving your body what it needs here. Let's go ahead, screw those feet into the ground. Roll those shoulders back. And when you're ready, we're gonna drop it like a squat, rise to those toes. Ten seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Give yourself what you need here. We have 1 more. You are so close. Walking around your space. Thinking about what you're gonna do next with your day. Make sure to reward yourself. Alrighty, we got 10 more seconds of this rest. Use every second. Alrighty. Set that intention. There is no place I would rather be than between these 4 walls with you. Let's go ahead. Rock those feet in. Drop it down. Halfway there. Three, two, one. Drop it up. Grab that water. What's longer, microwave 30 seconds or squat to calf raise 30 seconds? Whew. All right, grab that water bottle. Cheers to yourself. Cheers to your neighbor. Let's go ahead, cool things down. Reaching right on up. Exhale. Drop it down. One more time, all the way up. Drop it down. Inhale up. Exhale, let's take it to the left. Inhale back up. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center, dropping it down. Rolling those shoulders back in. Right arm across. Exhale, drop it down, switching sides. Left ear to left shoulder. Making sure our traps didn't take over on those squat presses. Drop it down, nose to the floor. Inhale back to center. Right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, nose to floor. Back up to center. Let's go ahead, stepping forward with the left foot, pressing forward. Right foot is planted on the ground with a straight leg. Exhale, rock it back, straighten out that left. Bring yourselves back up to center, switching sides, right leg forward, pressing forward and through with those hips. Exhale, rocking back. Inhale back to center. Left hand, left leg, pressing forward and through. Grabbing onto that chair, that wall, that countertop for support. Don't be like me. Exhale, drop it down, switching sides. Awesome, dropping it down. One last time with me, reaching right on up. Drop it down. Thank you so much for joining me, Mama, for the last 30 minutes. Enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure to hydrate. Make sure to give your body what it needs today. We'll see you next time.